Well, good morning, crew, and happy Saturday. Hope that this mid-afternoon is finding you well. So we're going to start off today. We got 4 blocks. We just need a light set of dumbbells. The theme is peak and valleys, meaning that every time we work, we're trying to get into a peak. Every time we rest, we're trying to get into a valley. So for this first 3 rounds, they're all set up the same. We'll do each of these 3 exercises, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest the first round, then 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest the second round, and that third round we go 3 minutes straight, no rest in between, meaning that you'll be in a peak for those full 3 minutes, meaning that heart rate feels elevated. So with that said, let's talk about these exercises. We start with a squat to calf raise, feet are about shoulder width apart, sit down in that squat as low as we can, drive it up for that calf raise, and then right back down, and keeping those knees out. That turns into a dumbbell thruster, holding those weights up over the shoulder. We go about 60% of that squat, explode it up, popping that head through those shoulders, and repeat. If that's too much for you, just give me that squat to stand as quick as we can. Then we got those burpees where we plant those hands on the ground. That push-up is optional, step or hop it forward. Give me that nice little hop or that calf raise at the top. So again, that's gonna be our first 3 exercises for that first round. Without further ado, let's shake it off. We got 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, squat to calf raise in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it, squat it down, calf raise it up, and repeat. And that goal here today is to play with sitting in those hips as low as we can. Looking good here, crew. Already 20 seconds to go. Let's get ready to get out of this valley and into this first peak in 3, 2, 1. Take that breather, opposite way. We were just in a peak with moving, so now we're in that valley to get that heart rate down. Next up, we're gonna do those dumbbell thrusters, 45 work, 15 of that rest. Grab those weights, and in 3, 2, 1, let's hit it, sit it back, floaty up, control down. Again, use that exhale to explode up. That goal is trying to get that heart rate up as well. Looking good, crew. 15. Let's get ready for that next little valley in 2, 1. Catch that breather. And then we've got burpees for that third exercise. Right now, just catching that breath. Again, as the rounds go, don't be hard to do. Let's hit those burpees in 3, 2, 1. Again, that push-up is optional. Otherwise, we're just hopping back, hit that solid plank, hop it on forward. Looking good, crew. 20 seconds to go. Crew, we get that break in 2, 1, catching that breath. Now we're going to repeat this 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So we'll spend more time in the peak, less time in the valley. Really focus on that breathing whenever we hit valleys. In 2, 1, squat to calf raise. Let's make it work. Option here, either get a little lower, explode a little bit more, or hold on to some weight. Looking solid, crew. Past that halfway mark. Crew, we got just 2 and 1, taking that breather. We got thrusters coming up next. Again, 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Let's get moving in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit and explode. Looking solid, crew. We got about 10 more seconds here. Keeping it going. In 3, 2, 1. Taking that breather. 10 seconds, catch that breath. Then we go into those burpees. In 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it, crew. 50 seconds of burpees. Looking solid here, keeping that body moving. Come to last 10. Whew. Crew, get ready for that break in 2, 1, 10 seconds here, catch that breath. Now we're gonna do all 3 movements back to back on the minute, which means no more valleys. So let's get ready to peak it for 3, in 3, 2, 1, squat to calf raise. Whew. Looking solid here, crew. Those quads and glutes should be on fire. Whew. Looking solid, just 30 down, 30 to go. Crew, let's get this ready with those thrusters. In 3, 2, 1. Let's thrust. Again, 60% that squat. Exhale to explode it up. Slow to control it down. Still living in that peak with that heart rate up. Looking good here, crew. 30 down, 30 to go. 90 seconds until that rest. Let's keep that body moving. $15 till those burpees. Crew, we get burpees in 3, 2, 1. Let's knock it out. 1 minute here. And then we get that nice little break. Still hit that plank. Push up optional. Get up. Whew. Looking good. 30 down, 30 to go. Just 15. In 3, 2, 1, catching that breath. Whew. So same setup. We go to block number 2. 3 new exercises. Swing push-ups. So we're going down for a push-up as one leg is out. So what that looks like, push-up position. My leg goes on to go down that push-up. Come up and switch sides. We don't want those hips to rotate. Keeping straight in the ground. Option from the knees. We just tap that toe out. Again, you always tap the toe instead of keeping it hovering. That takes us into a side plank hip dip. We need to be on knee or on heel. That goal is to feel that oblique muscle as we're going down and up to those hips. And then we stand up for a dumbbell swing. It's like an aggressive deadlift, so you can always do a deadlift instead. Hinge back at those hips. From here, snap it up, control it back, snap, snap. We want to squeeze the butt and the core and the quads so we do not feel anything in that low back. Crew, let's check it out. Get ready, we start with 45 seconds of work, 15 rest, swing push-ups in 3, 2, 1, swing push-ups. Again, get low, drive it up. Looking good. Again, that option from the knees, just tapping that toe out as we go down for that push-up. Still keeping that core engaged. We got about 15 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, nice little break, 15 seconds. Again, halfway through we'll switch sides on this side plank hip dip, so it'll be a quick switch. Making sure shoulder over elbow in 3, 2, 1, hip dip. Again, you can be on knee or on that heel. The goal is to squeeze and feel this oblique muscle lift you up. Looking good. We switch sides in 2, 1. Quick switching sides. Opposite for that hip dip. We got just 10 seconds till that break. In 3, 2, 1. Catch that breath. Find that weight. We got those hip swings next. Those forearms should be up by that groin when you hinge it back. We are not way down by those knees and squatting. Think deadlift, hands up. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hinge and snap. Lock out the top. Squeeze core, butt, and shoulders. Hinge it back. Looking good, crew. We got just 10 seconds. Let's keep that body moving. In 3, 2, 1. Catching that breath, 15 seconds. Next round, 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, starting with that swing push-up. Remember that rest, you're in the valley, catching that breath. Swing push-up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One leg out at a time. Again, you always keep that toe on the ground. Help keep those hips square to the ground. Looking good, crew. Halfway. We got about 12 seconds until that break. Give me that best effort. Let's get ready to take that 10-second breather in 2, 1. Taking that breather. We got those side plank hip dips next. Getting halfway through, we'll switch sides. Shoulder over elbow in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, squeezing that core as we go. Looking solid, we switch sides in 2, 1, switching sides, side plank. You need to keep those hips squeezed forward. Ten seconds, crew, we got this. 3, 2, 1, taking that breather. We got those swings next for 50 seconds. Whew. Getting all sweaty. 3, 2, 1, let's hinge and snap. Again, exhale as we snap it up. Core tight. Shoulders down back. That weight does not go past that chin. Looking solid. Past the halfway mark. Keep that drive. Remember to squeeze at the top. Here we get that break coming up in 3, 2, 1. Taking that breather. Ooh, 10 seconds, catch your breath. Now we've got a minute of everything. Starting with those swinging push-ups. Knees or toes in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3 minutes straight of work. No breaks. Give me your best effort. Solid, nice tight core, crew. Halfway through, just 30 seconds to go. $15. Then we take it into that side plank, hip dip. We got that side plank hip dip in 3, 2, 1. Moving at those hips. Shoulder over that elbow. Keeping that core nice and tight. Looking solid, crew. Squeeze that oblique on that way up. We're going to switch sides in 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Lift up, control down. At the end of this minute, we want to do 1 minute of those dumbbell swings. Crew, let's get this ready. 1 minute of dumbbell swings in 3, 2, and 1. Let's hinge it back, snap it up, squeeze at the top. Again, keep that core, butt tight, shoulders back. Looking solid here, crew. We got 30 down, 30 to go. You guys are crushing it. We got just 15. Then you get that nice long break. In 10 seconds. Psych ya. 3, 2, 1. Catching that breather. Whew. Third round. It's gonna be same setup, new exercises. We start round to press with those weights in our hands. Feet shoulder width. Sit down. Explode it up. Nice solid control down. Again, that option here. Just come up to that shoulder height and then right back down. So you're not going overhead. Then we got tuck jumps. We load in those hips. Slowly up. For that 45, that option. A nice super high knee march. I can try and get that heart rate up. And then we've got imaginary jump rope for 45. Second time through, it's 50s and 10s. Third time, everything on that minute. It's a Sunday. So go ahead and catch that breath. We got about 15 seconds to start. Get those weights off by that side. And crew, we start going with that ground to press. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, explode it up. Control it down. Remember, we got 45 seconds to get up in that peak before your 15-second valley. Looking good, still squeezing everything as you explode it up. Control it down. Crew, we've got just 3, 2, 1. Taking that 15-second breather. We got tuck jumps next for 45. Again, you can jump the whole time or give me those high knees or alternate between the two as you need. Let's get it ready. Spike that heart rate again. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 45 seconds of those tuck jumps. Looking good, crew. Again, if you need it, give me that high knee march, or we're halfway through. In 3, 2, 1, catching that breath. Whew. We got jump ropes next for 45. And try and get in that valley. Nice control. Jump ropes in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Real or imaginary. Again, you can turn it into a march if you need to. Keep those legs moving. You're looking solid, crew. We got just 15 seconds. We've got 3, 2, 1. Catch that breath. 15 seconds here. Round 2. 50 seconds of work. 10 seconds of rest to get that heart rate back down. Let's shake it. Get ready, ground and press for 50. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit into it. Explode it. Control it. And keeping that weight back in those hips as we go down. Lock things out at the top. Save that low back weight, engaging that core. Looking good, crew. Come up to 15. And 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds, catch that breath. Then we got 50 seconds of those tuck jumps. or that high knee march in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Explode up. Yeah, it's true. Keep that body moving. Halfway. And turn it into that march, if and when you need it. Whew. Last 10. In 3, 2, 1, catching that breath. We got jump ropes coming up next. 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Whew. And keep that heart rate up in that peak. Halfway. Crew, a couple more seconds. We get that quick little break in 2, 1, 10 seconds, catch that breath. We go through everything one more time on the minute. No valleys in there. So let's get ready to keep that peak in 3, 2, 1. Ground to press on that minute. Explode it up, control it down. Looking solid, crew. $30 down, 30 to go. Whew. Just 15, let's keep it here, crew. And through, we got tuck jumps. And 3, 2, 1 minute of tuck jumps. Here we go. Again, you can always go with those high knees and then tuck jump when we're ready. Looking good, crew. $30 down, 30 to go. Up to 15. Cool, we got jump rope in 3, 2, 1. Minute of jump rope. Final minute of work for that break. Whew. Let's keep it going. $30 down, 30 to go. Looking good, last 15. Crew, we got 3, 2, 1. Catch that breath. Whew. So we got one final round to go. We got woman makers and power jacks. So what woman makers look like, we grab those weights, we plant it on the ground, stepper hops back, knees or toes for that low row on each side, and not moving those hips. Push up, hop it forward, just like that ground press, we go overhead, and repeat for that whole minute. And then we keep one weight for a power jack, step, pop it out, right back down. Option, just tap it out instead. Again, for that whole minute. Both these exercises on the minute 2 times through. We got about 15 more seconds till we start it up. Whew. Again, nice deep breath in through that nose, out through that mouth. Grab those weights. We've got 1 minute woman makers in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Plank position, low row, push up, take it forward, overhead press, right back down. Yes, crew, here we go. $30 down, 30 to go. Last 15 for that power jack. Give me at least 1 more full rep. Crew, let's get ready for those power jacks. In 3, 2, 1 minute here. Again, you can always step it instead of hopping as we need. Looking good. 30 down, 30 to go. Crew, we got just 15. And we're going to that final round, starting with those woman makers. And 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1 minute woman makers. Hop back, give me that low row, push it up, take it forward, slowly. Hope I forgot my low row. Keep that in there. 30 down, 30 to go. Whew. Whew. Last 15. Crew, we did it to that power jack in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Final minute of work. Let's make it count. Looking solid, crew. Whew. $30 down, 30 to go. Last 15. In 3, 2, 1. Whew. That is all we got for today.